Hey guys, today I'm going to be finishing the project. I'm going to be staining with a poly stain. It's a brand new product to me at least. So basically it's polyurethane and stain in one. It's supposed to save time, but I'm curious to see how it works, and well, we'll see firsthand. Alright, so I'm going to start with a clean rag here, and I'm just going to wipe it on. And prior to this, I have sanded down to 220 grit and used a microfiber cloth to get all the dust that I could off of it. And I don't know if you can tell from the picture, but this stuff is thick. It's like honey almost. And that's obviously the polyurethane. It brings a nice color. This is the classic oak stain, and it's a satin finish, so that means it's going to be nice and subtle. It's not going to be glossy. Now, if you'll YouTube this, you'll see a lot of people use some oil-based brushes, paint brushes to wipe to paint this on rather, and you can do that as well. I honestly just prefer the feel of a rag. I know that the brush strokes will eventually fade once this cures and finishes, but I still just prefer the way a rag feels over the wood, so you can feel if there's anything going on that you may have missed, or you can kind of get into the little spots better with your fingers than you can with a brush. Not to mention, I get to recycle my old white t-shirts and sometimes socks. Now, if you'll notice, I'm trying to stay in the direction of the grain. There's a reason for that. The way that trees grow, there's actually obviously very, very small pockets in between the grain here, and if you go against it, it doesn't work as well as far as getting the finish into the wood. You may also wonder why I have the table on its side. That's because trying to control poly flowing down a 90-degree vertical angle is a bit difficult. But I have never used this before, so I wasn't sure exactly how viscous or thin it would be. But this stuff is, it's thick. Oh, this is going to be a beautiful table. Now, of course, this is just for the start coat. Once this is done, I may wipe on another coat and then sand, obviously, and then get to spraying. I'll probably spray a couple coats on this. I'm not going to go crazy.